Hello everyone and welcome to Empyrean Galactic Survival. This is going to be our very first Let's Play on the channel. Now we are going to be starting on a temperature planet on Empyrean Galactic Survival. It's going to be a medium-sized planet and with the difficulty settings that you'll see are all there. The only thing I have altered is I've put the CPU point on. Now let's get started on the Let's Play and I'll talk you through everything that we're going to be doing throughout the series. We do have a selection of ships that are going to be starting and will be available on the workshop. All of them you will see within the series, so they will all be there so that you can play along too, as well as the seed. So if you needed to pause it at the start, go make a note of the settings and things like that, then you can. Now the series is going to be running for some time. We are going to be bringing in a lot of different things ranging from CVs, HVs, SVs, and having a whole lot of fun. So I hope you guys do enjoy the series and that we have a lot of fun together, because I certainly enjoy playing this game and have been playing it for about 16-17 months now, and it is a very good game. When I first started playing it, it was still in the early access on the Steam Workshop, which you guys can get. And on that note, it looks like we are ready to get started, so let's get started. Now with the series, it should be very good. I am hoping that you guys are going to enjoy the series overall, and we are going to be starting off in a very temperature planet, so it does give us some good things there. Hopefully we'll get a good starting location within the temperature planet, but we'll have to see on that one. And here we go, we are crashing down to the planet. We've got a little wreckage here, so let's have a look at what we can get on this. Now I have left all the controls as well on default settings, and we're going to play through the tutorial as well so that you guys can see some of that. So I do hope that we do get something good here in the initial stages, and we're going to touch down right by the dinosaur here. Oh, crash landing. Now let's see what there's in the escape pod, shall we? Emergency situation detected. Protocol UHC 001A has been initiated. Ship status: destroyed due to malfunction in engine systems. Current situation: crashed on unknown planet. Pilot status: successfully abandoned ship and escape pod. Pilot health: low but stable. Integrated Data Assistant, or IDA, rebooted. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you alive. We have been incredibly lucky, being dragged into the Titan's warp vortex and coming out alive in one piece. I'm currently trying to re-establish communications with Operation Phoenix Fleet. This will take a few moments. In the meantime, I've been storing our sensors and events logs since our escape from Apollo Station and the Empyrean Journey book. Shortcut key for that is F1. Open the entry, starting the journey to read the log. And then it just gives you a little bit of information with regards to the detector and things. So if we grab all of this. Now the first thing that we are going to want is the survival tool. We're going to want our little health packs that we've got there and the energy bars there. That's the new one, Santa Claus hat and a snowman head. And we want the detector so we can see what's around. So if we go on to the detector, we've got a couple of refugees over here and a Polaris teleport station. Is there anything good in there? Oh, don't want to destroy the reputation yet with the Zyrax. There's a marker for an IDA somewhere. Where is it? Skateboard. Was it over there? Now normally on these wreckages there is a container box hidden around there. It is. We've got some stomach pills, nice little start. Oh, band reviews. I forgot to add them onto the toolbar. Oh, what have we got over here? We've got a beacon over here, so let's go over to the UHC beacon. and we are going to grab as much stuff as we can along the way. So any kind of resources and things like that all go in to assisting us with bringing in the ship, as well as assisting us with the overall survival. So we are going to grab a lot of the things that are around here. The alien honey, for example, or natural sweetener, and things like that. Plant protein, any copper, iron, silicone, or things like that that we also come across. We also need to make sure that we grab, so that we can then use them in the factory, which hopefully we should be able to show you that today when we bring in the first of our ships, which is going to be the HV. And I'll show you that now very quickly. So if we hit H2, and that brings up the little menu here, we go onto the hover vessel side there, and we come over to the GXX, which is the latest hover miner that's going to be releasing on the workshop, and then click to factory, and you see it shows us there all the different resources and things that we need for that. And as you can see, there is quite a fair few of them there that we do need. So hopefully we can get that brought in today, and then we can get started on getting a lot of the other stuff in. Now we do need a lot of copper and stuff so that we can start using some of the survival constructors. Can we get a portable constructor on the go? Let's have a look in the menu here, which is all the different things for your unlock points. You want to unlock portable constructor. Over to the weapons. We can't unlock the shotgun or the assault rifle yet, but we will definitely need them. But while that's unlocking, we'll get some energy bars on the go and a portable constructor while we make our way over, and carry on grabbing whatever resources we can find. We've got some plant fibres up here. They're always useful for the biofuel, and various other bits and pieces, including carbonate substrate, which is used to make the plastic-based ships and things. And as you can see, in the early days, you do make great progress on the levels really quite quickly. But then we do need to grab as much stuff as we can in the early days. Now, I haven't actually seen anything yet that we need to be worried too much about in terms of Zyrax or any NPCs that are looking to attack us, which is always a nice little start. There is one over there. I don't know whether you saw him there, just popping up in the background. We'll put on defense mode. He's not coming for us at the minute. Definitely need to watch him. Got some more silica there. And then if we carry on along here, we might be able to get some more resources. We have got to keep an eye on things. The general conditioning yourselves are in the lower left hand corner, which gives you your health, your food level, your stamina and your O2. All them are vital stats. If you actually drop on things like your health, you will die and then effectively have to respawn at the nearest clone chamber or medical chamber. I'm certain that we will die throughout the series at some point. So we will be fighting Zyrax, various other little bits and pieces, as well as exploring the galaxy using one of the CVs that I've also designed while prepping out for the series. And as you can see, we do have a variety of different things here, including plant protein. Is our constructor ready? A portable constructor is now ready, so we'll queue up some more energy bars that help to keep us alive. And hopefully we shouldn't be too far now from the UHC beacon over there. Don't know whether we have enough to construct the small motorbike yet. Let's just have a little look. We've got medicals, we've got... we do need the motorbike construction kit, which is on one of these tabs here. Just try to find where it is. There. And we do need some iron ingots. Now, iron ore, we should have some of that there. So if we input that in, and we get some of that on the go. Now, these little guys won't attack you on the first day, so don't worry too much about them. But after the first day, I do believe that they do attack you, unless you attack them first. I will show you, they do go down quite easily, but as you can see, the survival tool does not do a whole lot of damage against them. But they do generally drop things like meat and things like that you can then use to craft over on the portable constructor here. If you come over to your food tabs here, you can use it to construct some grilled steak. So we'll get that on the go as well. Now that we've got the ore here, we can actually get the motorbike on the go, which will always be a bit quicker than walking. It isn't the best sounding thing. Now the dinosaurs here will not attack you unless you attack them first. You know, there is a lot of players out there that play the game that do get worried about those guys, but they are of no threat to you, so you don't need to worry too much about them. Now, that is all ready for us. We've got a nice bit of steak there, so we'll munch on that. We've got the motorbike construction kit, and they can go into there. And then if we go on to there, we can construct ourselves up a motorbike. And there we go, guys. That's the very first transport. So we'll pop him down there, and then we can move a whole lot quicker. Get over to that signal beacon and see what else we can find on the way over there. And it's the Heidelberg. Now the Heidelberg is a very, very good vessel for the resources that it carries, especially for bringing in your first CV. So we'll have a look and see what there is in its cargo boxes. Some bits and pieces there. Now we don't have a jetpack at the minute, so it is a little bit parkoury to get round. So if we make use of the box there, and then jump up, we can hopefully get to the rest of the boxes and things that are in here. And get going on the bits and pieces that we need. Now it is a little bit tight under here. Is there anything good in here? There's some electronics and stuff like that. Let's go over to this one. Got some safety and stuff like that. And then if we can get behind that landing gear, we got some multi-charges, always a nice start. That'll come in handy when we get the multi-tool. Because what we need from off the UHC Heidelberg here is its thrusters, but we're not going to take them off with the survival tools here. We are going to be using a multi-tool for that, which will actually get us the full thruster once we put the core in it. And that's why we don't have access to the Dropbox option for this at the minute, which would make finding all the different containers a little bit easier. There is also some other good stuff on here, if we can get up here. And we'll go and check out what this EM signal is over here. And hopefully it'll start leading us to some good stuff. So now, once let's grab a look in there. Some stuff, and I know this seems to be part of a status report. Has hit us hard. Kind of laser projectile with every advanced rocket. We got separated from the main fleet. These Zyrax have cut us off from the rest and trying to bring us down. They will be successful. The captain has sent an emergency rescue signal. We are making an emergency landing. All engines are off. I am off to the rescue pod. Chief Engineer First Class Paladin, out. Chief Paladin, one of the engineers I worked with on my first assignment on Apollo Station. By the way, ID, did you notice that the whole wreckage seems to be weathered? Like it was lying around for quite some time? Oh, have we been here for a long time? In a stasis sleep. I've already analysed the tracesuits. The final results show the hull damage happened around 11 to 13 months ago, and as you can see, the Heidelberg is in a bad way. Months? How can that be? Let's say this is correct. We can't get up to the armor locker there, guys. But what we could do is use the drone, but I don't want to take anything off this yet, because we do only have the survival tool and we won't get everything back, and this will be useful for the CV that I am going to be bringing in, which is definitely something that we do want to get in, and I am looking forward to bringing that in. Now I have missed some of the stories, so I apologise for that, but you guys have been able to read that while I'm gathering up a lot of the resources here. I am going to also start chucking some of the stuff in here towards bringing in our hover miner, the GSX. It will take some things, but it won't take all of them, but we'll put in what we can, all of which should help. So there we go, we've got some of the Neo and the Cobalt that we need. Do you still need some carbon, copper, silicone, iron, and some titanium rods. If we chuck the rest of that iron in there, we can start to work our way through that a little bit. And now we've got an electrical current nearby. It is going to be somewhere around here. Let's try to get up here. Captain Bennett and most of the flight team were killed just seconds ago. A projectile hit the bow amidship. I was incredibly lucky. My absolutely justified criticism made after we ran into this mess caused the lieutenant to send me to check the lifeboats. Seconds before the bridge was hit. Call me? Maybe not. Now I can't leave this room. These doors are sealed. I'm standing in front of the lifeboat section and I cannot enter it. Which doesn't matter anyway, as the whole section is missing. And I'm staring into the sky through the big hole in the hull. The ground is coming close and I hear the tearing of the metal. The ship is breaking apart. This might be the final entry in this PDA. I'll put it here. Maybe I will continue it later. Hope at least our engineers did their job on creating their structural strengthened sections. Emerson Ensign, UHC Heidelberg. Commander, the optical sensors have detected something attached to one of the machines over there. And now we're going to locate that signal, which is over there. It seems to be on the large constructor. So if we can whittle this way back through, we may have to go all the way around here. Get over to it. If we just keep jumping a little bit. Massively missed that jump. And then we'll have to run back down. Now they are the thrusters that we need for the Beetle that we're going to be bringing in. So we don't want to touch them with this yet. We do want to use the multi-tool for that. Now if we come under here, we can actually use the constructor here. But I do think there is some things missing from that in order to enable us to use that. We're going to have to jump up here, put our core up. Put our core again? No. Let's try again. Oh, we got it. A pad taped to it and looks like it's written in our Academy secret code. Let's see if we can decipher this. Now we are running low on food again. The Heidelberg has lost. Only a few survivors survived the crash. Paladin has already made contact with the local natives, the Talon. They must have seen us coming down. We literally crashed on their front lawn. We are now heading towards the Talon settlement. The Zyrex are on our heels, but seem to have lost interest. Or they are currently held up by the rest of the fleet. The last comms we got basically stated the fleet is in retreat. The Titan was lost, probably crashed on the moon. Not sure if the crew survived. The MS Grand has sent an encrypted signal which we hope the Zyrex will not be able to decipher for a while. This is our ticket out of here. Some friends have put up a teleportation device in a wreckage area a few kilometers away, which is the one that we saw right at the start, guys. Emerson, the lucky son of it, has generated a keycard. I'm not sure if there were other ships coming down or other survivors. I'll leave a hint for those that might come later with instructions on how to generate that keycard. For authorization, use AI routine 34, so I do think we need to remember that one, guys. Otherwise, the console will self-destruct instantly. If this planet fails, I advise every other survivor, go find one of the Talon villages. These guys helped us to survive and might help you as well. Good luck to us and whoever is reading this. See you soon, M. So, who is the mysterious M? Well, we've got a little message here from the RDA. Okay, there's a solely painting the picture. A teleport. But no info where to find it. Good news, Commander. I've located the console the writer was speaking about. Now, I have also seen a little floating SV around here somewhere. So if we use the detector again, we've got some iron over there, the UHC dot, it's over there. So we'll go and have a look and see whether we can get the UHC dot operational again, which should make it even quicker. The console is over there, but before we do that, we'll just have a quick look over here at the UHC dot and see what it needs, whether it's functional. And I am trying not to run too much because it is really eating into the food, but hopefully we shouldn't take too much longer. The UHC door is in a bad way here, so jump up on top of her, we can see what she's missing. It just seems to be a core, a fuel tank and a generator. There is a cargo box here, some carbon substrate in. Don't think there's anything else in here, but let's just try and jump up. Have a little look. No, got nothing else on that one. So if we set down the portable constructor, we can see whether we can make some of these things. So if we pop all of the different bits that we've got so far into here, we can try and make the UHC flyable. So we're going to need a core. We still need some more steel plate, and a generator is going to need steel plate and motor. So we'll have to go on a little bit of a hunt for some of the other stuff that we're going to need. Have we got anything for biofuel? We've got some O2. We also need to get some biofuel. So we'll get some of that on the go over here. And then we can use a UHC dot. So if we get the plant fibres that we've got here, put them into there, and we can get a couple of biofuel on the go as well. I do also, if we've got it unlocked now, unlock the shotgun and the assault rifle as well. So just for now, we'll cancel off the biofuel, and we'll come onto the weapons tabs here, and we'll get the assault rifle and shotgun, some ammunition for each of them. While they're producing over by the UHC dart, we'll go and have a look at the message over here on the bridge console and carry on the story of the UHC Heidelberg. So let's pop over to there. It's somewhere around here. Looks like it's in the what once was the front end. Now we are going to have to try and land on the front of the gear there and hop up there like that. It appears to be around here. No armor in the armor locker there. No, I don't think we're going to access it from this side here. So we may have to see whether we can access it from the other side. If we pop round here, is there a way in? Do need to let the stamina recover a little bit there, guys, as it is will weaken us down. Bridge console is there, but it is going to be a little bit of a difficult one to access. Yeah, we managed to get it. AI routine 34, good luck survivor. And that'll give us the code. Now it has bugged out, we have found the console there, but it hasn't registered. Now if this does happen, what you guys can do is hit the F1 key. go on to the solo missions, and it will tick all the ones that you've done here, and it'll be on the one that you've got there, which is AI Route 13, and now we can manually tick that off because that's one that we've done. And then it goes, okay, that was the easy part. Where do we find that teleporter? Do you remember the station at this crash site? We should head there. I've marked it on your maps. That's over there, guys. So we do need to try and head over there. So let's see how the constructor over here is doing on bringing the UHC dot online. And hopefully we can get that on the move. And if we very rapidly dart over here. And hopefully we'll have some guns and the core, and then we've just got to get the generators going for that. We've got the core there, guys, and we've got the shotgun. So what we'll do for now is we'll put the bike into there, move the detector over to there, and put that one over to there. And we are getting hungry again, so we'll munch down a few energy bars. And we'll shortly have the required ammo for that. So if we now jump up here and install the core, we can now have a look at the P menu on the UHC dot and see what's missing. So we're missing the generator and the fuel tank. The CPU is under at the minute, which is always a nice touch. We've got a relatively decent amount of thrust there. So this will be quite a useful little ship for us. Let's see if we do have enough here to get a small generator and the fuel tank. Missing a couple of bits for the generator, but we can get the fuel tank on the go. We've now got the assault rifle and some shotgun shells. So if we very quickly load up the assault rifle, shotgun even, and then we can try and find some more good stuff over here, but I don't think there's going to be too much around. Got a little bit of silica here, which will help to get us that generator that we need to get the UHC dot back online. And if we go over here, we've also got a few other rocks. Now, normal rocks like this, guys, do give rock dust, which can then be used to create the other ores that you might need. So, as you can see there, it drops crushed stone. We've also got a resource over here. So if we ping that off again, it's 33, I don't know, meters or miles over there. And if we get a little bit closer, eventually it will tell us what it is. Where do we see the motorbike? The motorbike is unfortunately over here by the UHC dot. So if we dart back over to there, we have the rest of these rocks here and the silica ore, and then try and start getting all the various parts that we need to bring the UHC dot back online. Lots and lots of silica here, so could do with some iron ore and some of the copper ore. The teleport station's over there. Yeah, we're very much in a desert here, guys, so we do have to keep an eye on the stamina because we are currently at toasty 25 degrees. So hopefully we should be able to bring this online and then head over to the teleport station. Now it has been a bit of a slow one at the minute, but we are currently working our way through the tutorial. We definitely will progress a lot faster as things go along. We need a motor and some electronics. So if we go on to the components here and have a look at what we need. That's the optical fiber. The motor needs some electronics. So then if we try and find the electronics on here, we need some more copper. Now, what have we got on copper? We've got a little bit of copper. So if we can use some of that crushed stone to create up some copper ore, I'll put the generator in. Now all these are all marked up, so that's fuel there, and we have the fuel tank there, so if we pop that into there, and then we can get ready to put some fuel into the vessel and get it ready. We do need a little bit more crushed stone. So if we head over this way, we might be able to find some. We've got a little bit here. Same again, guys, don't worry too much about the dinosaurs over there. They won't actually harm you unless you harm them first. You're passive creatures. So unless you attack them or any of the cubs that are with them, generally they won't attack you. Now, I think what we'll do for today is hopefully bring the UHC online, and then we'll go from there. Now, for some reason, we still can't craft the motor up. Don't know what we're missing there. So if we craft up the individual components, so we need some nanotubes and some electronics. It requires 2 more nanotubes. We've got some more of that. So if we put the nanotubes in over there. We also need some more iron. We're running relatively low on various different resources here. We can pop some more of that in there. And then we can have a look at here and see whether we've got enough yet. Carbon substrate is what we need. Carbon substrate we do need some more stone dust for. Now we've got some more ammo there for that, so we're back on the hunt for some more stone dust. So we'll have a look around here and see whether we can spot any more stone dust. Yeah, there does appear to be a few rocks here, and that should then do it hopefully with this rock here. Give us the necessary things that we need to bring the door back online, which will be a temporary SV, as we do have another SV. Oh, these guys are not very friendly. Oh, we got no ammo on that one. We need the shotgun. We need the shotgun. Oh, we got an open wound, guys. We got an open wound. And these guys do harass you. They are very... Ah! They got us. Now we have got to try respawn nearby. So that we can pick up a backpack, as we have just dropped all the necessary stuff. So when this happens, what will happen is it gives you this respawn option here. Now if you've got a SV, CV or anything like that with a clone chamber or medical station nearby, you can select that one. Otherwise you can select the current location, which is what I do. And then we can then hit F5, bring up the drone, use the drone to fly over, because the Rapture is still going to be around. We are a little bit too far away there. Now, do need to be careful here, guys, because there is more Raptures there. We really don't want to agitate them right now, because we've got no resources to defend ourselves. So grab that very, very quickly, get the shotgun back, and reload that with the Arky. And then we can hopefully keep them away from us long enough. There's the guy. Not too sure where they've gone, guys, so we're going to hop dart back over here to the UHC dart. And then we can start putting things back to where they were. Now, you will die quite often in this game. It isn't anything to really be too worried about. It does happen sometimes. But that is the way they have Empyrean. Now, the dart, I believe it was over here, and as you can see, we are losing sunlight very, very quickly. I don't think that they're following us, which is always good. Should have really picked up the meat that we needed from those guys. Now, we need the motor, so if we press the motor up, organise some of this, get the tent down potentially, because we may need that shortly. Let's do a little bit of organisation here on the inventory here. Now there's the motor that we need. The next thing that we need is the electronics. So we need one more set of electronics. Which we do need some more copper ingot for. So how much copper have we got at the minute? We haven't got a lot, and we need 2 ink ores. So we need to get 5 of them created, which we should have the stone dust for, but we may not. What I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to get the survival tent, which is in the hotbar there, and we're going to place this down here. Now, what I'm going to do now is we are going to sleep in the tent, and that will actually speed up the night and help us get through it, like that. Now, we are back in the game in the morning time, and we still haven't quite got enough yet for the electronics. We do need another 3, which is 45 crushed stone. So if we get the gun ready again and try and avoid these guys here, they are coming towards us. We are ready for them this time. We got him this time. They definitely weren't taking us down that time. Shotgun is a very, very efficient tool for getting rid of anything like the raptors that come after you. We've got another one there, which we can disable him now. It takes away his advantage of him coming after us, and they do provide us with some good food as well. Now, hopefully if we salvage up this rock, it should. Nope, not quite enough yet. We've got 15 from that, so we need a couple more rocks. Problem is, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of the rocks that we can use. And there's one of those guys again that I was telling you about earlier on, the alien, but they don't take much with the shotgun. Oh, that one's a good bit of a toughie. I was able to take a full blast there with the shotgun, but we did get him. We've got some mushrooms there. And over here, we've got a bit of silica, but we're not looking for that one right now, otherwise I would normally get that. We've got some iron ore, that's always worth grabbing, especially in the early survival days. Of course, iron is a really nice, useful resource. Silica again. We're getting lots and lots of silica, guys, but right now, what we really need is some stone. So grab some more of the food here, or some copper. There we go, got some copper. Perfect. So now, guys, we should now be able to bring the UHC dart online. So if we hop around over to there, because I don't think I've picked the motorbike up again, which I keep meaning to pick back up and put back in the inventory. So they makes the off moving around to get the necessary stuff from here a little bit quicker. As you can see, we are running out of stamina again. The food situation's alright, but we will get some more of the energy bars on the go, because we don't have a huge amount of resources played with at the start. There's some more raptors over there, which we really want to avoid if we can. If we give them a bit of a wide berth, but we'll get ready with the shotgun just in case. Don't think they've seen. Oh, they've seen us. They're coming in. Not a good time to reload. Oh, we've got to reload again. And we got him. So let's just have a look and get all this meat and the other good stuff from him. We'll turn that into some nice grilled steaks, which will always be good with the food situation. So if we pop back over here to the pork balls, we can chuck that in there to create some grilled steak. Nothing like some T-Rex. We'll put the copper ore in there, and then we can create the generator. Got a little bit more iron ore which you can pop in there. Some of the food stuff here we'll do on the survival constructor that we've got in the suit. So we've got some eggs, some mushrooms, and a few other bits. While the generator is doing that, we will also get some grilled steak. And I cleared that one too many there. Now, while that generator is building up, I'll be able to have a little look at possible upgrades for the dart here. I do think they should need another thruster there. We've got one thruster towards the back, one thruster for the right, and I think that there might be an upward, a backward thruster there, but I think we are missing that right hand thruster. Yeah, we are. There's no force there, as you can see there on the right hand side. Don't think we'd have the necessary stuff there for the right hand side thruster, but we'll have a little look. Thrusters, which we potentially do have there, guys. We do have enough for getting a small thruster in. I believe that's the SV, which is over on here. So if we cancel that one back off and share all, secondary thruster, I believe that is something that we can use. We'll start to put some of this into here as well. Just save on a little bit of the space here and assist with the inventory management a little bit. If we take that generator now and pop it over into the UHC dart, and now what we need to do, guys, is pop in a little bit of biofuel and she's ready to go. Now I think that is going to wrap it up for episode 1 today. Episode 2 will be out on Monday once again for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this series, and I look forward to seeing you all very, very shortly.